Hello guys, Tops here. Today, how does rotation work in Battle Rush? So, the rotation is a skill that costs you 3 action points, 25 fatigue to be used and allows 2 characters to switch places while ignoring zone of control as long as neither character is stunned, rooted or otherwise disabled. Alright, so rotation is basically a jail-free card perk. If my frontline brother takes a big hit to the face and now he's almost dead, my bannerman can just go behind him, I can rotate him out, fine. Right? I saved my brother. That's kind of nice. I like to have rotation generally on like 1 or 2 bros, like on my... I usually have it on my banner. And the amount of lives I have saved with rotation is probably countless. So it's kind of like one of these jail-free cards where you can get your brother out of a bad situation. The fact that it costs 3 action points and 25 fatigues makes it really prohibitive to use, but you can use it more than once per turn if you have the action points, because you have 9 action points per turn. So you could theoretically like rotate 3 times if you have the fatigue. That's 75 fatigue, by the way, but like that's theoretically possible. If you would, I don't know, that would probably not work. No, you can only do it 3 times. I was thinking about Berserk. Who cares? You can only rotate up to 3 times to save a brother. Biggest problem is if one of them is stunned, rooted, or otherwise disabled. So like he's netted down, or he is stunned by a mace, or got stunned by an orc, or something like that. You cannot rotate him, and that is a huge, huge issue. So that makes rotation a little bit unreliably, because like let's imagine an orc berserker charges, stuns, and hits my forge bro in the front lines, and now he's 10 HP with a heavy head injury. He's almost dead. You know, flail berserker got him. Fuck, man. I want to swap him out, but he got also stunned by the flail. What now? He's fucked. You know, I can't save him. The only chance I have is to kill the berserker fast and hope that I can walk away the next round. So rotation is a tool in the toolbox, but it has limited use. And it is the 3 action points and 25 fatigue means that I don't want to reposition myself in an aggressive way, right? I don't want to rotate into an aggressive position because I don't have the fatigue and the action points to do that, right? It's better to just attack. So I would say rotation is something I only use for defensive purposes. Okay, let's check out what Turtle has to say. Turtle is the best guide on Battle Bros. Yeah, you can swap dogs. I forgot to mention this. See, that's why I always like to go there. I'm going to show you that in game though. Rotation saves lives, definitely. Yeah, it's not a silver bullet because you cannot save somebody who is stunned or rooted or something. You can keep good bros alive, and you can put rotation on a tank or on somebody who is designed to die in order to save your other brothers if they get in danger, right? He says, you know, two-handers have good action point synergy. Yeah, but like not the fatigue to use normally. Yeah, and durable backliners make the best rotation users. Yeah, that's what I like to do. Is I like to have it on my archers if I can. I like to have it on my bannermen. And I like to build my bannerman tanky, so my bannerman can rotate into a dangerous spot and save a brother. And if I have something like a sword lance, who is still like Battleforge and has a decent amount of durability, sometimes I take rotation on them too, so I can swap in my sword lance in the front line and then he tanks. Right. Yeah. Smoke bombs, you can use smoke bombs instead, although smoke bombs, if your brother is disabled, they issue from or suffer from the same problem. If your brother is stunned or rooted and you throw a smoke bomb, like he's still stunned or rooted, so he still can't get out. So it has some use case, but it still suffers from the same thing. You can't help a disabled brother, basically. Yeah, rotation is better for new players, of course, like it's a protection from mistakes. So if you are a completely new player, taking rotation on everybody and just being able to save your brothers this way, or taking rotation on more bros, is maybe not a bad thing. Yeah, and definitely not a mandatory perk. Let's check out in-game fast. And there is the dog trick that is super nice. So you can rotate your archer out of danger. That is super cool. Nice trick. So if my archer gets engaged with a berserker, he can just put a dog and rotates him out. Okay, so Bannerman. My Bannerman in my team is always the utility guy. So he's there for the banner, for the rally. He's there to swap around people. That's why I like to have him with good melee skill. In this case, he actually is a gunner too. So he has fearsome and the gun mastery. But yeah, as you can see, it's mainly for my Bannerman is mainly for active skill usage. So for rally the troops and rotation. That's why I use my banner most of the time for. Like, if this guy gets headshotted and now he's in danger, I can just rotate, done, saved, right? I like to do the same with my archers. So my archers are self-sufficient and can get them out of danger, because I can drop a dog for 4 action points. Oh, for 3 action points, I'm sorry. And then for 3 action points, I can change the place with my dog. So I can rotate myself out of danger. I can, let's say here's the berserker, right? Here's the berserker. I can put the dog here and swap with the dog. So now the dog is in front of the berserker and I'm not. That's the trick with the dog. So that's why I have the rotation. I like to have it on my range bros. I never take it on my tank because I use my tank specifically for like solo operations. They are most of the time not close to the team and they don't work with the team together. So that's why rotation and taunt are things that I never use on my team. On my tank, at least. Yeah, but like I don't like to have it on my frontliners. I like to have other damage and survivability perks. Yeah, so in general, I like to have super frontline heavy, and having like, let's assume you have like 3 rotations in the team, that should be already enough. Because again, rotation has limitations. And see, that's a sword lancer, for instance. I like to have that on my polearms, the rotation as well. Yeah, that's the rotation skill. Saves countless lives. When it works, it's amazing. And when it doesn't work, you're gonna cry. Alright guys, please let me know down in the comments how you use rotations on your brothers. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.